A nuclear exchange is not only imminent, it is necessary. A nuclear exchange right now could possibly save the world and put it back on track. A nuclear exchange right now would cause the world to sit back, scratch their head, and say things like, Obama's not God. Liberals were wrong. The world does not love each other. They want to kill. We are close to some form of a nuclear exchange. Whether it be North Korea taking out Seoul, which would save the world. We'd also lose quite a few soldiers in that exchange or that explosion. And I say exchange because someone will retaliate once North Korea hits Seoul. This is what the world needs in order to save itself. Yet here in America, we're talking about some bimbo that some justice, some lawyer, the most scorned, despicable people in the world, we're talking about her nomination to the Supreme Court. These folks are all going to be targets after a nuclear exchange. Obama will not be in office very long. Liberals will recede into the corners of their apartments that they live in their big cities like cockroaches, because then they'll have to depend on folks that have weapons, that arm themselves. The liberals will then have to depend on people that usually conservative type folks fight the wars for them, so that they can sit back and select people like this Miss Hispanic Piggy, Miss Piggy in the Hispanic style with lipstick, this racist. It is amazing that this U.S. news media blathering over this fool. If a white male would have said the things she said, they'd have been run out of town. If you tried to run for office as a white male and say the things that this Miss Piggy with lipstick, Hispanic Piggy with lipstick would have said. But they're frothing all over her. The liberal media, they worship human beings. You notice whenever they say anything about God or Christianity, they talk like this: God, Christianity, Christians. When they talk about another human being that they've put in office, it's, she is so understanding. The world is a better place. You know, they worship human beings. They worship murderers and cowards like Ed Kennedy. So a nuclear exchange would change that, because then these frothing idiots, gay agenda people, abortion people. In fact, you could look at that nuclear exchange as a en masse delayed abortion. You know, Obama believes in killing the baby outside the womb, so what if they live to 30, 40, 50, 60 years? It's still an en masse abortion. So they will then understand how bad abortion is, because you could look at Korea, which hopefully does do a nuclear explosion on South Korea. You can see what abortion looks like. You know, it's just because you let the people live out of the womb a little longer, Obama, but the liberals will see, oh, this is what abortion is. Oh, okay. But they will recede. Obama's lifespan would be very, very short if any kind of a nuclear exchange or a nuclear explosion does happen. The Supreme Court, these folks are walking, moving targets if they're not already anyway. Lawyers will recede back into the woodwork. Real people will come forward. Real leaders, not lawyers, will come forward and put, hopefully, the world back on track. They say, see, this is what all this love, all this tolerance gets you. a nuclear explosion. So this would save the world, and the world needs this right now. There is too much of a cult following, a Jim Jones type following of this freak Obama and his freak wife. Uh, it is amazing to see these media freaks take this woman, a extremely average-looking woman, and and try to make her into some kind of a fantastic beauty. Even a Democrat has to scratch their head and say, "Now wait a minute, we're taking this a little too far." Now look, I'm no beauty, but then again, I don't claim to be. You know, you say, "Well, you don't have the right to judge." Oh, wait a minute. Hey, that's the Democratic way there. You Democrats, you judge people all the time. A nuclear exchange will save the world. Liberals can see what an abortion looks like en masse. Even though a delayed abortion, even though they allow the people to live for 60 or 70 years, if Ill would do that, he would have aborted South Korea. And then the liberals, Ted Kennedy, and this Miss Hispanic Piggy, lipstick on a pig, Hispanic nominee can see what abortion really truly looks like. Because Obama believes in aborting a child even though it's partially out of the womb and alive. It has lived. It has been living, and it's lived outside the womb for a little while. So what's 60-year-old? You know, you're still not too late to abort people. And this is what we need so the world can see the devastation, and the world can see that everybody doesn't love Obama, contrary to CNN's beliefs or MSNBC's beliefs. The women of NBC love Obama. They're in love with Obama. You've seen her Barnacle. She loves Obama. Barnacle does. For anybody to sleep with the Barnacle, it would would have to sleep with her would have to have a barf bag for the Barnacle hag. But these people, you know, they would be then shunned and laughed out of jobs. The country would straighten back up. Oberman, she's totally infatuated. She is totally infatuated with Obama. You know, CNN, all you people go away. So a nuclear explosion is imminent and is necessary. And I accept it, even if it happens to be upon me. What can I do about it anyway? It is needed to hopefully put the world on the right track, if not at least the United States. Obama would lose his job immediately. And, you know, we didn't even know. He has dismantled. This is another reason a nuclear explosion is needed to wake people up. Obama has dismantled our intelligence. No one in the world knew anything about these upcoming. This is an underground explosion the size of Hiroshima, and we didn't even know it was coming, nor the missiles, because Obama is dismantling our intelligence agencies. So, nuclear explosion exchange would and can save the world. I embrace it. You have certainly my blessings. Take out whatever you can. Hop over there to Japan, that'd make it worse. If you hit North Korea, you're going to take out a lot of our own soldiers in the United States. Obama will lose his job, and perhaps we'll get a real leader in there. The United States needs something similar to England bringing in Churchill in World War II. A person that can really do the job. Obama is an immature panty waste. So, nuclear exchange imminent and necessary in order to save humanity.